It was originally a song title. We were just kind of thinking like our favorite venue was Mishawaka, right? That was where we saw our first and favorite band. Just like the Whitewater rushing by the stage, backstage at Mish, and thought that was pretty cool. And then Ramble was just like kind of supposed to be a mixture of forms of music, right? So I was like, hey, Whitewater Ramble, and everyone was like, you know, that should be the name of your group. We didn't have a name for our group. We thought about it for a little bit and we said, okay, it's Whitewater Ramble. Well, don't you know I'm gonna break my back? Break my back. Well, I'm working out this morning, but tomorrow I'll be moving on down that track. Well, it's gonna be recorded and done and mixed by mid-January. We go into the studio this Sunday night and they kind of put us in there, lock the doors, and we go long, intense, like 10 and 11 hour sessions. It's an all-original album. It's all of our best original music, and we've got a lot of really kind of high-profile guests. We've got Eric playing some banjo from Hot Buttered Rum. We've got Steve Mullis is going to play some piano and keys on one of our funkier tracks. Our friend Pete Wall's playing saxophone on the album in a few places. I'm trying to think. Oh, Grant Gordy from the Grisman Quintet.
Our Josh Clark.
Josh Clark from Tea Leaf Green.
Our bass player's dad.
So we've got some nice guests. I don't need no sleep to get me where I'm going. It's nice because they're excited about playing on the record as much as we're excited about having them, and the same thing goes for Tim producing it, and it's just it's a very exciting process for us. We know nothing about it, and Tim is just walking us through the process.
A little nervous about it, but also really excited to be working with Tim Carbone, a great, fantastic musician from one of our favorite bands, Railroad Earth, has graciously decided to come out and produce it.
One of my favorite things to do when I'm producing, and it's kind of a necessary element, is producing bands that don't have a whole lot of studio experience. And they allowed me to do what I do best, with very little fuss or muss. And it was pretty much how it went down very easily, and it was a great experience. They have a kind of an interesting sound. It's different than the other Colorado bluegrass sounds. There's more of a rock element, and there's also this other twisted sort of like electronica thing that they kind of morph into.
Anybody who knows Tim out there, he's cracking the whip on us. He's making it go, and we couldn't do this without him. So we'll be done with it in January. It will be done, but then we're going to spend some time shopping it to labels, getting everything ready. You got to build up the hype for it a little bit and get it going. So I probably don't anticipate seeing the actual album hitting until probably April.
The album is all original material. Most of it worked on and refined over the years of this band, just on the road playing gigs. It's our first big studio project. The album's called All Night Drive. All Night Drive is a track on the record that we're really happy with, between that Patrick Seitz wrote, our mandolin player. And we named the record after that song because we do quite a bit of all-night driving. The so-called all-night drive is something that we've come to expect and to dread. It's in the van after the show, and it's driving through the night, you know, so we've kind of perfected the art of the all-night drive.
Oh, wake me up before the trip begins, and my mind wanders down the road.
This is our, you know, this is our big push for it. So hopefully, obviously, whoever willing will, you know, be able to get it started and really take off.
Oh, Destiny Road, oh, Destiny Road. You seem to go where the others won't go, and we'll follow any way the wind will blow. Where the fast is slow, that Destiny Road.
But a band is a group of musicians with disparate tastes and different backgrounds and skill sets, and you know, we come together, and it's really, if you're not having fun, there's no reason to do it. So we like to make sure we're all having fun.